Hi, my name is Robert Shelley with Shelley Law, and my law firm assists nurse practitioners with employment contract and independent contractor agreement issues. Today I'm going to talk about what is a 1099 nurse practitioner. So, there are two types of employment relationships that an NP can have with an employer or organization. One, you could be an employee, and in that scenario, you would receive a W-2 at the end of the year. Taxes are taken out of anything that you're paid by the employer. You'll get ancillary benefits, health, vision, dental, disability, life, retirement. They'll pay for your dues and fees, CME, malpractice insurance, maybe a signing bonus of some kind. So that's when you're an employee, you're a W-2 employee. If you are a 1099, that means you are an independent contractor. Anything the organization pays to you is not taxed. They'll send you a 1099 at the end of the year, and then you are responsible for paying all of the taxes associated with any kind of compensation that you received from that organization. So why would you be a 1099 versus an employee? Well, this is a generalization, but kind of the benefits of being a independent contractor and having a 1099 is it should be much more flexible than an employment relationship, meaning should be easy in, easy out, not a lot of notice to terminate the agreement, not a lot of strings of it, attached. You should be able to work for multiple organizations as an independent contractor if you so choose. And they're not going to kind of prohibit you. There shouldn't be a non-compete or a non-solicit. It really should be when you have some potential part-time work, you're filling in on occasion, that type of thing. In that scenario, it makes sense to be an independent contractor. If you're an employee, they can restrict the things that you do. So most employment contracts will have some kind of clause about exclusivity or prohibiting some kind of outside activities without any kind of a written approval by the employer. So they can restrict the things that you do, and it's almost always going to be in the contract, and it says that if you wanted to do anything else, you have to get their approval, and they could withhold that approval if they so chose. So that's what a 1099 nurse practitioner is. You are an independent contractor, and then you likely will have to sign an independent contractor agreement with the organization, and that's fine and normal. But the contents of that agreement certainly kind of vary from organization to organization. I find that some organizations will kind of misclassify an employee as an independent contractor just so they don't have to pay employment tax. So be careful of that situation. I mean, if you're working somewhere full-time and they're telling you where to work, when to work, who to work with, what's your patient population, doing your schedule, they're paying for benefits, you're not an independent contractor, right? But some people will still classify you as that just so they can get out of paying the employment tax. So keep an eye on that. Hopefully that answers the question. If you have any questions about an employment contract or independent contractor agreement, feel free to contact my law firm at the phone number listed below in the description. You can reach us through our website listed below as well. And I appreciate you watching the video. Thanks.